Let you get a little dunk in, nigga. Oh, shit. Let you get it in, nigga. Man, we on your ass. What you talking about? We on y'all. That's off, bruh. Oh, get out of here, bruh. I see you, bruh. We out. Uh-oh. Killer cow. Killer cow. Damn. Oh, he hitting that. He hitting that shit. All right, we in here still. Oh, Jordan. Oh, Jordan. Step back, Carson. Oh, I see, Brian. All right, we're Larry Nance. Come on, Larry Nance. We gotta get the ball, Larry Nance. Good one, Larry. Get you some buckets, man. Get you some buckets, boy. What's good? What's good with it? Oh, man, shit. Niggas can't know I'm out here with the money, man. Niggas can't know that, man. What's up? Give us a hot little second, man. This cat Dame over here doing something right now. I'm just trying to get buckets, though. Kyle Korver, man, don't got no hops. Damn. Get up there, Korver. I see Korver. Hit that bitch. Damn. Oh, he hit that. Oh, he better miss that. Damn. This game getting tight, man. This game getting tight, y'all. Gotta step it up on the defense. Oh, give me that lane. Oh, no. Oh, D up, Corey. Oh, he went to that. Oh, he hit another one. I'm out of here. Brian, we on. Man, Brian, why you keep doing that? Hold that ball. Hold that bitch. All right, Larry Nance. All right. Let's see where we at. All right, Carson. We'll see what's do here. All right. To that right. Oh, we blocked the fuck out of that time. Damn. All right. Oh, he hitting him. All right. All right. Brian, come up. Oh, that's a bad shot. That's a bad shot, though. Damn, Larry Nance. Oh, shit. This shit getting super tight, man. Shit get tight. All right. I'm tripping. Niggas tripping. All right. Shit.
Cavaliers lead by 2. From Portland. We're back in a moment. Jerry Stocks and advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Shit ain't going.
It's wrong when you're both up. It's wrong when you're driving to the basket. Go up and knock down shot. But I'm telling you, it's not about this end. All right, we're letting this end affect you.
I should have played with the land jerseys, nigga. Damn. All right, we out here. 2-point lead. They cut it to my lead. I was up by 10. I was up 2. Here come Dan. Watch him. Good D, Brian. I see you, Carson. All right. Mm-hmm. 3-second vial on these suckers. Ooh, hold on. Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that. You say you gotta tap what to throw the oop?
Double tap Y.
That ain't no damn foul. Stupid bitch. All right.
You got the light.
No, don't do that.
All right.
Sit. Give me that, nigga. You see the face, man. I'm trying to get these buckets, nigga. We out. Oh! Oh, shit. Man. Damn.
So what's good, people? Go ahead and give me the introduction. We got crowd joining in. Say what's up to my nigga Mark. I see you.
Chase Bettis in this motherfucker, you know.
You know Hollywood Jack.
Get the buckets, baby.
The return of Notre Dame. So what was up with that All-Star weekend? You impressed?
Decent though. The game was a highlight though. That's the first time I can say that in a while. The game was the highlight though.
Yeah, it's been a while since the All-Star game was really worth. It was real competitive. They was out there getting theirs too.
Yeah. There was a few no-shows in that All-Star game. I don't know what the fuck was going on with Jimmy Butler. They said he was sick or something. And what the hell was happening with James Harden? James Harden had a shitty game. He wasn't hitting nothing. What happened with James Harden? Brian.
It was the pressure of the big lights.
I mean, it's an All-Star game. It ain't really no big lights. All-Star game. They all big stars. It's stars going against the stars, so how would that be like big lights and shit?
I mean, but it's not, unless you're playing, quote as they say, super teams, you're not usually playing against a team full of stars. You might be faced up against one star. But now you got everybody on that squad defensively is a star. I was really shocked. I put my eggs in the basket for Larry Nance Jr. to win the dunk contest, but I was wrong. Mitchell won.
That dunk contest was all right. It's really lackluster for real because a lot of those. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the flair. Like we was kind of spoiled the past 2 years, man, with the Zach LaVines and the and the Aaron Gordons and shit. Like they really brought a different level of showmanship to the dunk contest that we ain't seen in a while. And this year it was some showmanship. Like Devin Mitchell did his thing. You know what I mean? I wasn't really feeling the whole what's the name shit, the whole Black Panther nigga Victor Oladipo throwing the mask on and then doing that old whatever the fuck that dunk was.
He was trying to put some flair into it, give a little showmanship. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas was sleep on that.
I mean, niggas was feeling with Dwight Howard threw his little super cape on and did the little.
I mean, but he did fly, but he did fly in the earth. That nigga did.
Was it like 15 feet?
That nigga did. Like, what was that? The double tap from Larry Nance. That was a decent dunk. It looked better on the replay though. The replay looked better than it did when he initially did it. But you know what I'm saying? Devin Mitchell, he had a lot of good dunks when he dunked over Kevin Hart and his I think that's his sister or something. Kevin Hart, his son, and then I think it was his sisters or something that he jumped over too. Devin Mitchell's sisters. That was cool though. But all in all, All-Star game was cool.
It's about the game. All-Star weekend games usually be background noises.
The game was decent though this year. It really was.
So you feel like it was worth watching?
I mean, it was. It was up and down. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas who really showed up in the All-Star game. Like Damian Lillard, he had a good game. And Embiid was showing out, hitting threes, blocking shots. You know, Embiid was doing his thing. Who else? Goran Dragic was in there. He got a couple buckets. Little Dragic. Bradley Beal had a good little game. Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? KD. Russ was in there. Russ was just being Russ, though. But it was cool seeing all of them on the same team together. Russ, KD, Kyrie, and LeBron. And then it looked like they had fun. Like, that was a cool look. That was cool. Like, all in all, All-Star game was decent, man. It was cool to watch. You know what I'm saying? Normally, I don't be watching the All-Star game. Only thing that was kind of the shit that was kind of just crazy about the All-Star game was what the fuck Fergie was doing and what the fuck was the Neptunes doing.
They was trying to do something.
Bruh.
They was trying to put their own interpretation. You know what I'm saying?
The Neptunes was on some bullshit. They was on some bullshit. And then they had the one chick come out with the short haircut. I'm with the homies. The homies like they thought that was Jaden Smith and shit. I said, man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas fried. Thought the bitch was Jaden Smith, man. I'm like, man, this shit is fried. But all in all, man, that shit was cool, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a cool situation.
You think it was a fair pick for the All-Star or the MVP?
I mean, what?
Was it a fair pick?
Who else was going to give it to?
I'm just asking you. I go on what show approved. I mean,
he had a good. I mean, LeBron had a LeBron type of game. LeBron was hitting step backs. LeBron had a good game. It is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? LeBron was doing his thing, man. I ain't about that. I just believe it at that. That's all I gotta say. It's an All-Star game, man. It's a fucking All-Star game, bro.
I like some jerseys, though.
Oh, the jerseys fly.
The jerseys fly.
I'll copy one of the bitches. But that's really it. I already got too much else to say about the All-Star game. But what it was. You know what I'm saying? Season start back up Friday or Thursday, I should say, tomorrow. And we back at it. We try to see what's good, though, man. Shout out to Toronto being number one in the East right now. 6 side.
Number one?
Yeah, they'll be a black game, though. I mean, who knows how long it will last? I think that whole, to be honest with you, just want to see what we'll see what like niggas like OKC and Houston and the Timberwolves go do in the second half of the season.
My sleeper team, Timberwolves on the West. They thirsty. They young. They thirsty.
Who they gonna beat?
Never know when somebody thirsty. You never know when they're hungry. You know what I'm saying? They young, and you got a team full of people who.
That's another player who was showing off at the All-Star game, Carlos Towns.
Right. You got some people that's trying to show off to not be overlooked. They trying to make their mark. And since it's considering it's a 2-man, 3-man league as far as who the best, it's time for them to try to get in and where they fit in.
Yeah. Good one, Thompson.
Ain't nobody substantially solidified who the best as far as what they're doing in the third spot, fourth spot. They always switch. Somebody can be the third team, and then a couple games later, that shit's over.
Yeah. You're right about that, though.
I mean, how many? Be real. In the West, how many times did the Wizards look like they was gonna be that substantially third team?
You said who?
The Wizards.
In the where?
No, and I mean in the East.
That's what I said. In the what?
How many times did you literally think that they was gonna be the legitimate third pick?
Probably never.
A couple of years they was doing good. They was doing good enough for you to think that they might be able to beat somebody.
I mean, they have a lot. They had a lot of good players, but who was the closer back then for them?
Well, they really
like for real, and whoever you named in all those years, their closers really were a little shaky.
Yeah, when it came time for them to actually close something out.
Yeah, they had a lot of shaky closers, similar to Toronto for real. They got shaky closers, but they're a good team though.
Yeah, I never knock a team. I like a team, but when it comes down to it, certain players got what it takes to actually do something to make sure they're gonna win.
Good one, Melo. Melo, shit. Okay. See you later, bitch.
So how you feel about OKC? They gonna knock somebody second round?
I mean, you don't see, man. OKC started off shitty, man. They started off a little shaky.
Ooh.
They started off a little shaky, but all in all, I feel like Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Melo, they're going to put it together, man. Is it going to be enough for them to get to the Western Conference Finals? I got to see because, like, you know what I'm saying, you got to worry about Minnesota. Minnesota good. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of good teams over there. Houston is good. Can't really forget about the Spurs either.
I mean, as far as team setup, the Spurs is always going to be, until they let go of Popovich, their structure is going to be somebody to always have to worry about in the West. As far as star talent, with the Rockets and Golden State, of course, they are at the top front runners. And Oklahoma got it, but you know their talent is can be a little iffy. They can get moody, and that can fuck they whole little. But not all three of them are a little moody. Now, could you admit that all of them being on at the same time? How bad that can go?
You said all of who being?
All of them being on one at the same time. How bad that can go for OKC?
And all three, who the three that you talking about? You talking about from the Spurs?
I'm talking about OKC. They 3 stars. They all could be a little moody.
Man, they could be moody, but
now they can have a game where all 3 of them acting like that. You know, Westbrook get the gun in, and Carmelo get the gun in, and Paul George get to stepping back and letting them.
But see, if OKC, I think OKC is getting to the point where good move. Come on, boy. OKC getting to the move where they're starting to find out a pecking order, similar to how Miami was when they got their little big 3 together. If they get a pecking order, they could kind of be hard to stop.
When you talk about Adam Phoenix,
I mean, Adams
he is a key point to what they're doing.
Adams was one of the main reasons they was up 3-1 on the Warriors to begin with.
He's a nice big man. He close to the caliber that I watched when it was a big man dominated league, he wouldn't have been a superstar then. But he thriving right now. He causes problems for people. Bad pass.
I know. I see them coming through the wheel. I thought he was just gonna hit him with a quick little dash. You know what I mean?
So what Melo out here playing? Is it the hoodie Melo? Is it the hoodie Melo out here playing?
We're talking about real life or the game.
Talk about real life.
You Melo, man.
The hoodie Melo was possessed when he was out here doing the hoodie Melo.
But the hoodie Melo was in off season, bro. Hoodie Melo wasn't in the regular season. Hoodie Melo was created in the summertime, bro.
Oh. Oh, almost.
Yeah, so we'll see, man. Like, we'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep speaking on these teams, man, moving forward and shit. I was kind of trying to watch a little bit of this college ball a little bit. Watch Kansas and shit.
I want to get to the meltdown to this March Madness.
Kansas looks serious. And I keep saying it, Villanova, they looking serious too. But you know, my team always been on North Carolina. That's always been my team. And they looking decent too this year. It's a lot of good teams. I think this year might be a crazy March Madness stuff. Like, but every year it's been crazy though. Like last year was wild. See, that's the one thing I like about March Madness a little bit more than with the playoffs in the NBA. The playoffs in the NBA, it's a few times where, you know what I'm saying, you see the real big upset, like an 8 seed be the 1 seed or 7 seed be the 2 seed and shit. But
March Madness, you might get an unranked team.
That'd be in the Final Four though.
Yeah. That's about more or less them playing team ball than one star showing out.
Yeah. You hitting that? Good one, Tris.
That was a good pass. Too.
That nigga's stupid.
Yeah, the Wafers in the top 36 ranking team.
The top 36. They did like number one in the country. I think they're like number one in the country, the top 5.
This was posted yesterday.
So then what they is, you know, they say 36 then.
Let's see what it is. They are. Oh, they returned to the top. So let's put them at number 1. Number 2 is Virginia. Number 3 is Michigan State. 4 is Arizona. 5 is Duke, Xavier, Wichita State, Gonzaga, North Carolina, Kansas, Purdue, Texas,
There's a lot of good little teams, man. Like college basketball
Rhode Island,
be great, March.
Michigan, Cincinnati, 16 Ohio State, 17 is Auburn, Houston, Clemson, 20 is North Carolina, They was 24. Tennessee just dropped. They was 17. Now they 21. Penn State stay where they at. Missouri done dropped. Nevada was 34. They're 24 now. Alabama was ranked 15. This
nigga Westbrook to hit it.
That's a main drop. They dropped from 15 to 26.
Thank God.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
So I'm gonna wait till March Madness start, and I'm gonna look at a couple teams. I'm gonna pick about 4 teams. You know, it's too many niggas just settle on one because they might be gone that next game.
Yeah. So shit. So what else is popping in the sports world, man? That they just been talking about.
Talk about the Olympics. We got a few medals in the Olympics.
What the little Winter Olympics?
Yeah.
Well, I was watching that shit the other day, man. That damn when they be in there, when they be in the fucking ice skating and the couples and shit, man. That should be some sentimental shit. Like, I swear to God, like that should be sentimental. Only other time I felt the sentimental as I did when I was watching that shit was when I watched that damn Guys Playing video, bro. That shit was serious.
Then we got the dopers, the Olympic dopers.
Oh, people got kicked out
for curling.
Well, they was double with the curls.
Yeah.
Damn, they smoking the dope with the curls and the girls and the girls and the girls on the G. Hey. Bad day. There's a lot of bad days.
Had some Chinese players that couldn't compete. Some Russian people who they just got off a ban for doping. Yeah. And they the dude they got complained about, and Asian dude taking asthma medicine. So I don't really know if that really qualified, but it was enough to register when they take the drug test. So if it registered for a reason. So it must be a banned substance. But the asthma medicine?
Damn. I ain't never heard of shit like that.
I don't really see nobody just
that's
taking asthma medicine just to be taking it.
But you taking the asthma medicine, niggas over here taking asthma medicine, get enhanced off asthma medicine, cuz?
Yeah, asthma medicine is a steroid. I got a lot of people in my family with asthma, so that stuff, what it do is that mist spray down your lungs and steroids land on the little hairs in your lungs to make them stimulate to breathe.
Damn. That's serious.
Now, prolonged use of that shit burns the hairs off the inside of your lungs, but you need them in order to breathe. That's what agitates the inside to make you breathe.
Okay.
So, prolonged use of that shit burn out the hair follicles.
Damn. That's serious, bro. That's serious right there.
So we like way slow on the sports because the All-Star weekend.
I mean, yeah.
Super Bowl over. Niggas making moves in the offseason as far as Super Bowl coaches, changing teams, niggas getting fired.
Yeah, man, I heard some shit they talk about. Philly said they ain't gonna take nothing less than 2 first rounders and 2 second rounders for Nick Foles. Like, okay, man, Nick Foles with that Super Bowl and shit, but come on, bro.
He beat the Patriots. He don't deserve it. He didn't work for it.
The team giving away 2 first rounders and 2 second rounders for Nick Foles. You better have either a top receiver or a fucking top running back or a defense that's worth something.
Your team already got to be established in your league.
Somewhat established, man. Philly had a decent defense. They had weapons on offense. What you mean? It wasn't like the motherfuckers just Nick Foles fluked up with a Super Bowl. I mean, Philly's a good team. Carson Wentz wouldn't have went down. Probably would have picked them to win the Super Bowl hands down. Probably wouldn't have been no picking no Cam Newton and that. I probably wouldn't have picked them motherfuckers if my nigga Carson Wentz was healthy. Not my nigga, but if the boy Carson Wentz was healthy, I probably would have picked the Eagles. The Eagles look like the best team in the NFL all season.
So you need to go to an established team in order for that to go down. There ain't no team established like
that. There ain't no
established
teams like that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Just think about this. So if the Browns were to trade their first round draft pick and a couple more picks for Nick Foles, how do you think the fan base in Cleveland would feel about that? You think they would love it? Would we be ecstatic about it? Probably not.
No, that wouldn't help nothing because what you do all that for? Them pieces you can potentially get somebody that can help, but you look at this one person who ain't gonna have no help.
I'd have had like real talk, no, like on some real shit. If we would have tried to go ahead and just do that for Garoppolo, I'd have respected that, getting Jimmy Garoppolo for that. But Nick Foles, like he got a Super Bowl and all, but he ain't. I don't know. Like I don't think he gonna change life in Cleveland. I don't think he gonna change life. He a good backup quarterback, and that's what he was. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really no star quarterback. He was a backup quarterback, got put into that role, and he showed up in that role. Gotta give him his piece. He ain't worth no first round pickup on motherfucking GM. I'm not giving him no first round pick for no Nick Foles. Then if Nick Foles don't pan out, you get flamed. Your job, you fired.
Yeah,
you're basically fired. You pull a move like that and he don't do good, you were fired, man. That's too much. That's risking it too high. On a player that a month ago didn't know if he even wanted, not a month ago, like a year ago, didn't know if he even wanted to play in the NFL.
Yeah, he was considering
retiring. That's what I'm saying. So, man, that's fishy, bro. That's fishy. You should just go ahead. You got a good thing going. You know what I'm saying? Stay in the backup. You got the experience. Just in case of BS happen to Carson once again. And try to get in that Super Bowl shit.
How you feel about the rumors that Gronk might retire?
Gronk can't retire. Even though he getting hit hella hard, but he ain't going to retire.
Off an entertainer tight end reported to consider retirement from football in order to pursue a career. His contract over next year.
Who says contract over next year?
Yeah.
So then he won't retire the next year then.
Yeah, he don't want to be one of them dudes that's messed up for long, prolonged playing, trying to play till you 40 in. And a quarterback get hit occasionally.
Right.
But receivers and running backs and tight ends are, especially tight ends, they put in a position where they're going to get smacked a lot. Like the only people who can take more punishment than them is defensive players, like defensive linemen. Mm-hmm. They constantly got to collide with us. But I can see why he retired, why he would retire. He got him enough. He did enough. He did a lot. He a crump.
You said he the crump?
Yeah, he the crump. He done a lot. He stepping in front of the crump. It's like stepping in front of a bus.
Yeah.
So for this tight end that's moving as fast as he moving.
So then, with that being said, though, where you put Gronkowski amongst the greatest wide receiver? I mean, the greatest not wide receivers, tight ends, my bad.
He in the top 5. He in the top 5. Only on the strength because look at. It was like maybe only one tight end that had the hands like he do. He got hands. He catching it. I think Sharp.
Yeah. Forget about Shay Sharp now.
Right. Who else catch like he do?
Tony Gonzalez too now.
Okay, is he easier to take down?
You talking about Tony Gonzalez?
Yeah.
Tony Gonzalez, they probably the same.
He better than Tony Gonzalez. Gonzalez is good. But the Gronk is...
It's a legend, man. We talking about legends, bro. Tony Gonzalez is a damn legend, man. I don't know. Gronk is good, though. You can't take down Gronk. He big as fuck. This bitch ass. Man, this nigga, man. Fuck Chris Paul, bitch ass. Oh. Jordan. Oh, you heard Clarkson. Oh, I see. Ooh. Oh, who was that? Oh, that was Tristan. All right, I see you, Hood. To that right, Hood.
So I want to go back to this curling thing. Why would you go for some shit like that? What purpose would it serve?
They trying to win, man. What you mean? They trying to win these medals for their country.
Okay.
This shit is serious. They got to be their families, bruh.
Look,
what you mean? They got to be their families.
I understand, but people playing sports and take that risk of doping and doing something to enhance the way they play. I can see how steroids helps in football. You understand? It helps you put on muscle mass. It makes you stronger. It can help you get to a point. It's giving you more testosterone. That's what the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's beefing you up where you need that strength. But steroids playing basketball will serve no purpose.
Okay.
So
that's why they don't. That's
right.
That's why a lot of people don't do it.
What the fuck purpose for steroids? How does that help?
So what you got to curl? You got the person who curl the most pounds?
No, curling is that thing. You ever see the thing that is a ball, not a ball, like a half bell with a handle on it. They slide across the ice, and it's a nigga in front of it with like some thing to wipe the ice clean, so it slides to the bullseye in the middle.
Well, so whoever tries to roll it, I mean, they gotta have.
And that ain't got nothing to do with strength. That got to do with how much. It's like horseshoes. Strength ain't got nothing to do with it. It's about aim and throwing it on the thing.
Strength do got something to do with it.
Not really.
If they already got the aim, how have you got the aim together, but then you can't get it to the bullseye because you ain't strong enough to slide it up there?
It's on ice. It's gonna slide. That's what the nigga in front of you wiping the ice for, to make sure it's a smooth.
Man, that's just like somebody bowling. So you mean to tell me just because you roll the ball straight down the alley, like you gonna get a strike, nigga? No, that doesn't mean that, man. Bowling. Like no, but you said the way you try to explain curling to me. I've never seen the sport. I never seen the game be applied. Never seen this ever though, right? So just by me, just off out the way you're trying to explain it to me, it's just like, bruh, like shit, they gotta be strong, bruh. I guess, like, what you mean? You feel me? Like, I guess that's what they gotta do. I ain't trying to okay and say that it's cool. I'm just saying shit. I don't understand like why you think that people won't try to take performance enhancing drugs in any sport. If it feels like if they think they're gonna help them, they're gonna do it.
You got the concept of shuffleboard?
Yeah.
That's really what curling is on ice.
Okay.
And
So then, basically, you telling me your little son Devin could be the best at curling?
Yeah. I mean, not the best. he can curl. He got enough strength to put it on ice to slide on the thing. It ain't like they doing it. This is what they hold it on the ground and they slide it.
Oh shit, man!
How much? First of all, how much strength can you build up when you down like this, sliding?
I mean, shit, I don't know.
And it's on ice.
I guess, man, but what these cats who be doing this curling event. So do they be cocky sometimes?
No.
Would they just be regular
like,
Joe Schmoes like the bub asking for change at motherfucking the gas station could do this
basically
curling shit.
Like golf. Anybody, if you can swing the club, you can play. Curling. If you can get in the suit and get on the ice, you can play.
That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Niggas ain't trying to play that cuz.
I mean, ain't no black people playing curling.
Man, hell no, bro.
I mean, it's probably one or two, maybe five.
5.
It's probably 5 in all winter sports.
What are the 1,000?
It's 5 black people in all winter sports.
There's 5 black people in all winter sports.
You going skiing?
You say what?
You going skiing?
Am I going skiing?
Yeah.
No.
Let me tell you what the 5 black people do. They on the luge.
They don't know who's.
The luge, that thing that go down the tube when you run first and then you jump in.
Like it's a little toboggan and shit.
Yeah. That
Come
cool
on,
running
man.
shit.
That's some bullshit.
No, it's some black people on there. There's some black people on that team. I think it's
I mean,
two
of course, because they probably, you know what I'm saying, from their, you know what I'm saying, from the countries.
One of the dudes, he big. He the dude who pushed in the back. He big. He look like he'll push that bitch up the hill.
Man. We're hitting that. It was mine.
It's black ice skaters.
Yeah, I said a few though.
There was a black girl who did a flip that the women never did. They didn't even give her the gold. The only people in the Olympics that did this flip she did was the men. No woman had ever attempted it. They was like, basically, it wasn't ladylike. What you going on difficulty of what they doing?
Mm.
She did something ain't nobody ever did. Man, if somebody dunked from the 3-point line, they did something ain't nobody ever did.
Yeah. I mean, shit, man. Let them niggas live. They want to dope, man, to get caught up with that shit. Then that's what they gonna do.
Especially for free shit.
Shit, fuck it.
Ain't nobody getting paid. They not getting paid. They making an endorsement afterwards, but doping for free shit.
That ain't free shit. I don't know.
They don't. The Olympics don't get paid.
Well, somebody get some type of money get exchanged. They get paid some type of way for something.
The programs that you in, if you in gymnastics or track and field, they pay for your housing and they feed you.
They pay for something. They get something. Now I don't know what it is.
They don't get no cash compensation. Not in the Olympics. This is amateur. Amateur means no pay.
All right. Well, then they get something out of it though. Something out of it, notoriety, something, man.
They get an experience and a medal.
They get notoriety, bro.
If they can't get no endorsements,
the majority of the people who win gold medals in the Summer Olympics and Winter Olympics, they come here and get bread afterwards for like the whole 6 months. They on all these shows. They on Ellen and all that shit.
That's if they
on,
likable.
A lot of them are, bro.
Like the WNBA, them first women that they showed. First of all, they were the most pleasing to the eye, and they were likable.
All of them was
the first ones that they was putting out on display is the face of the WNBA,
like Cheryl Swoops,
Lisa Leslie, who was the big white girl?
What all of them? So you say all them chicks was bad? All of them were bad.
Compared to what the
but it was a few that wasn't getting shown that was cute, bro.
But they wasn't good.
They was man. You at come on, man. Hell no. If they had the WNBA just like in the NBA, bro. If they may not be the best out of the field, but they are still like some of the great players. They still are like good players.
Lobo or something like that. The one girl, she really wasn't that good. She was cute.
Rebecca Lobo was like, wait, boy, they didn't get a ring, nigga. What you mean?
That was later on when they was putting her face out there. She wasn't that good.
Man, she was she was averaging like 16, 17 a game. The high person in motherfucking WNBA was shit. What?
Lisa Leslie,
what was they getting, like 19? Every NBA player was getting 20. Like Maya Moore been running the league the past couple of years. Shout out to Maya Moore. She averaging like 17.
Whatever happened to that girl who done?
She's still in the league. The grinder chick.
Is she showing out?
She okay? She a basketball player, bro. She's still a basketball player, professional like that.
Yeah.
So shit, you really can say? Brittany Griner, she's still in WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of them, even a lot of the players, we had some cute players on the Rockets. They was all right. They weren't just trash. Their team was getting better by the year. We just ain't had the funding to keep them up. Team was all right. Had some cute girls on the Rockets.
When the WNBA first started, there was a lot of rough, manly looking. I mean, rough.
Man,
but at the same time,
I don't think you hit. You see, that's the thing though. That's a like a bad stigma. It's a lot of like bad. I'm talking like chicks you like damn. They hoop like niggas. They damn. That's a fact, bro. It's been chicks like that since I was growing up too. Chicks that I was growing up with when I was younger, shit, 16, 17, high school, that was bad as fuck, but could hoop like a nigga.
I know quite a few.
So even in the WNBA, wasn't a lot of this ugly chicks in the WNBA. Man.
I also know quite
you ain't about to roll like that. He ain't about to roll like that. You feel me? Like, see, that be the shit that niggas be niggas be saying all type of outlandish shit like that, and then you feel me? Niggas get to going crazy. It's World War III in the group shit. Come on, man. Fall back, bro. Ooh. Come on, that Chris Paul. Get your little ass out of here, Chris Paul. Fuck Chris Paul go do. We Hall of Faming it right now, you know what I'm saying? Try to get it. Try to get a victory. So shit, man. How's we doing? So what's up, man? So what? We about to see what the live feed talking about, what's going on. So I don't got the phone shit on me. I ain't hit that shit's been going probably.
Yeah, no, what it is.
Let's see what the live feed talking about. Probably in this shit.
I think I'm in the gas to the gas.
Are you too low, bro? Too low inside here, bro. Ooh, damn, bro. He done gave it a 3. Hell yeah. You right. He fucking up. I gotta get a more defensive team out here. Oh, that's on LeBron. Damn.
Shit. You got DJ talking about curling.
About curling like what? Like what? Like I need some more insight on this shit, man. Like I don't got no insight on that curling shit. Shit, nigga, I'm not hip to that shit. I don't know. If them niggas dope, but they gotta be something for that shit. If niggas there's something going on, niggas. Like if them niggas taking drugs. Like if them niggas taking drugs, man, something. It's something that y'all niggas ain't telling me, bruh. Like, real rap. If them niggas doing drugs, man, trying to get... Man, it's something y'all niggas ain't telling me then. If any nigga can do this shit, right? If you don't gotta be strong to do the shit, any nigga can do the shit. And them niggas doping this shit to do the shit, bruh. Come on, bruh. Y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? It's a factor that's missing, bruh. It's a major factor that's missing. Until we find out what that factor is, I don't think y'all can really, you feel me? Tell me too much about the shit. Because it's like if niggas get caught up doping, it's like, what the fuck? Like, this shit real, like.
This shit real.
This shit real as fuck, nigga. That's fucking Olympics, nigga. The fuck? Like that. Like that shit serious. Niggas get caught up dumping in the Olympics, nigga. Fuck, nigga. That shit real as fuck.
See, doping for boxing, doping for something else.
Man, that shit is insane.
What, doping?
Nigga, doping the motherfucking what in the motherfucking joint, bruh. Doping just in the motherfucking for seducing the curl and shit. Any nigga can do it. But shit, any nigga can do it. So I'm gonna take like 5 of these motherfucking I'm gonna take 5 of these motherfucking pills, man, so I can get stronger, so I can roll that bitch down there fast as a motherfucker, man. Come on, man. That shit sound retarded.
It really do.
Shit like it, man.
It really do.
It's just like, just
be
keep talking about the shit, just make it just sound more and more retarded. That's why I just don't understand, like it's something y'all niggas ain't telling me, man, about that shit, man. It's something that ain't being said, bruh. It's something that ain't being said, man. Everybody is a tank companies only with a couple dog packs on the body just you been rolling on this weed though. Hoes on the tip. You ain't playing around with it. That's a real man. Get it better for you tell them money shit. Only real we was all on the road. Man, it's like a thing. Running by the soul. I'm on his home. Different niggas exposed. Niggas on the phone. Niggas on the phone. Niggas on my lips. Oh, they am a gift. That's a real shit. Okay, that's a gift. Get your real shit. Tell us that on it. We don't ain't gonna see it. We don't ain't gonna see it. We don't gonna see it. We don't gonna see it. This shit ain't no bit, man. That's no bit, man. Tell her they'll make it. Hold on, with a couple folks. Oh, really good telescopes. Hey.
My fault. We usually be rocking. It's just a slow. It's a slow sports feed right now because basketball on the taking a break for the All-Star. That's all. We'll come back tomorrow.
Just end this shit, man. For real. How long we been on for? An hour?
Yeah, hour.
But at the end, this one did. So I ain't gonna keep talking about the same shit right now, dude. I'm sorry you don't got the little other controller going on there. Play this black type of stuff, man.
Shit, play time.
What's up, Robin? Play this black top, man. Show you who really the field. Oh, damn.
That little bullshit they doing.
Man. Alright, sure, we shit, man. I ain't going for that. Man, you show me this shit, fucking this shit.
From what you're saying, what possible purpose?
Niggas, it's gotta be a purpose, man. What them niggas doping up for, bruh? Y'all still ain't answering no questions, man. So we gonna get off that shit. So I don't even talk about that shit, man. Man, hold on. What? Man, hold on, man. This shit tripping. Sorry, this is over, man. Look at that.
Them niggas will beat your ass, though.
This nigga's tripping, man. I don't hear fucking up. Cause you showed me all this curl and shit. We about to end the show and shit. Say that about the shit, but end this shit.
Yeah, on that note, we'll catch up with y'all next week when they get to cracking. We get to see how these games playing out next week. What's the date? It'll be March sometime. 2 weeks. The March Madness.
They're about to start. They're probably selection Sunday coming up in a couple weeks.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start pick out my teams who I think gonna do something. We gonna do what we do. So I don't really say nothing to y'all. I just cut this shit off.